Hey everyone, and welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're unpacking an absolute masterclass on how to transform diverse classrooms. We're pulling some incredible insights directly from expert resources at Booty to explore a framework that is literally changing the face of education as we know it. It's called Universal Design for Learning, or UDL.
So I want you to ask yourself honestly, is your classroom truly built for everyone? Think about it for a second. Research shows a massive percentage of students learn completely differently than what the traditional system allows for. In today's world, inclusive education is absolutely not just a nice-to-have anymore, it's a must. As an educator, you need flexible methods that actually work for all of your students, no matter their aptitude, their background, or their totally unique learning style.
Okay, let's take a quick look at our roadmap for today. We'll be covering 1. Beyond one-size-fits-all, 2. UDL's 3 core principles, 3. Why UDL matters today, and 4. Implementing UDL in classrooms. Let's jump right in.
Part 1. Beyond one-size-fits-all, rethinking traditional education.
You know that feeling, right? The sheer friction and frustration of trying to force a strict, rigid curriculum onto a room full of incredibly diverse learners. The traditional one-size-fits-all approach is, well, it's entirely reactive. It often ends up leaving out non-English speakers or students with disabilities until there's a problem. UDL, on the other hand, is accessible by design. It's built to be flexible from the very beginning.
So, what actually is UDL? Essentially, it's a robust, research-backed teaching method that makes lessons flexible from the outset. The secret sauce here is front-loading. You're actively removing learning barriers before they even happen, rather than just reacting and scrambling when a student inevitably starts to struggle. It's like fixing the road before the car even gets there.
Moving on to Part 2. UDL's 3 core principles. This is our framework for inclusion.
UDL is basically built on 3 rock-solid pillars: multiple means of engagement, multiple means of representation, and multiple means of action and expression. Let's break down exactly how these work together to support your students.
Let's look at the first one, multiple means of engagement. Think of this as the why of learning. How do we get them to care? By offering choices, like, say, letting a student relate a history topic to their favorite video game. Learners actually feel valued. It taps directly into their personal interests and keeps them highly motivated.
Next up is multiple means of representation, which is the what of learning. Traditional classrooms tend to lean really heavily on just a single textbook, but UDL flips this entirely. It's all about presenting information in varied formats: audio, visual, interactive, so absolutely all students can absorb the material, regardless of how their brain processes information.
And the third pillar is multiple means of action and expression, the how. Let's be honest with ourselves. Not everyone is a great test taker. And you know what? That is perfectly okay. When we allow different forms of expression, like building a 3D model instead of writing a standard 5-paragraph essay, we help students build serious confidence and vital self-regulation skills.
All right, Part 3, Why UDL Matters Today, Removing Barriers and Unlocking Potential.
Let's actually map this out and look at the real-world impact on everyday classroom barriers. Whereas strict, super fast-paced curriculum might completely shut out a student who just needs a little more time, UDL steps in and provides varied pacing. Where text-heavy formats block a non-English speaker, flexible visual strategies invite them right back in. And the best part? It does all of this without ever lowering academic standards. No way!
And the data backs this up beautifully. The measurable advantages speak for themselves. We are talking about improved learner engagement, significantly better academic outcomes, and the massive reduction of barriers for students with special needs. It totally shifts the dynamic from being strictly curriculum-oriented to truly student-oriented. That is how you promote real equity.
Now, what's really interesting about this is a fantastic quote from our Booty source material that hits the nail on the head. It says, "Instead than changing classes if students have trouble, UDL gets rid of things that make learning harder." It's a profound, proactive mindset shift. Empowered teachers who anticipate roadblocks are the absolute foundation of inclusive education.
Okay, we've made it to Part 4, Implementing UDL in Classrooms. Here is your step-by-step lesson planning guide.
So how do we actually do this? Here is a practical 5-step guide synthesized directly from our sources that you can start using today. Step 1, use mixed media. Step 2, offer assignment choices. Step 3, incorporate collaboration. Step 4, use technology tools. And Step 5, provide clear goals and timelines.
Let's dig into steps 1 and 2. The magic word here is variety. When you're lesson planning, Don't just lecture at them. Throw in a podcast, a short video, or some interactive visuals. And for assignments, don't force everyone into an essay format if that's not their strong suit. Let them record a video presentation, write a script, or build a physical project. By doing this, you are directly applying those pillars of representation and expression.
Now for steps 3 and 4, which are all about collaboration and technology. Peer support is literally a superpower in the classroom. Let students learn from each other's unique, diverse perspectives. And tech tools, they are absolute game changers for personalizing the learning experience, whether you're online, hybrid, or totally in person.
And finally, step 5. This is the glue that holds the whole shebang together: clear goals, continuous feedback, and flexible timelines. You see, the timeline itself is a tool. When students know the exact target they're aiming for, but they feel supported by flexible pacing to actually get there, their chances of success absolutely skyrocket.
And hey, mastering these steps isn't just about benefiting your students. It honestly elevates your entire career. Frameworks like UDL and the deep dive expert courses you can find on platforms like Boothi help you build highly impactful spaces and drive meaningful change as a truly empowered, effective educator.
So I want to leave you with this final provocative thought today. What learning barrier are you going to remove from your classroom tomorrow? You've got the theory, you see the proven benefits, and now you have the step-by-step toolkit. Go out there, optimize your teaching, and build a space where absolutely everyone can thrive. Thanks so much for going